These pumpkin cookies are chewy, soft, with perfect amount of pumpkin spice and delicious maple glaze on top. They got the best texture. Each bite of my pumpkin cookies is so delicious, it will make you to crave more and more. Everybody, welcome to Lounging with Lenny. My name is Lenny, and in this episode I'll show you how to make pumpkin cookies. So stay tuned and make sure to watch the video to the end. And as always, enjoy it. The other day I was carving pumpkin with my daughter. I think it came out outstanding. And now instead of throwing this pumpkin into the garbage, I will make homemade pumpkin puree. If you got whole pumpkin, make sure to cut it and remove all the seeds inside. I'm just cutting my pumpkin into smaller pieces, put everything on a sheet pan and roast it in a preheated 400 degrees Fahrenheit oven for about 1 hour and 20 minutes, or until the pumpkin is fully baked. While my pumpkin is roasting, let's make pumpkin spice. In a bowl combine 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground clove, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1 teaspoon of ground allspice. Take a spoon and mix everything together. Put it aside for now. I will coat my pumpkin cookies in pumpkin spice sugar mixture before baking, so let's prep it as well. Into the bowl add half a cup of granulated white sugar and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Mix it and put it aside. My pumpkin is fully roasted. Don't forget to take a paring knife or fork and check it for doneness. If it goes into the pumpkin easy, it means that the pumpkin is fully baked. Leave pumpkin to cool down for about 30 minutes. Now let's peel it and puree it. And here is the interesting fact. Cookies in general were invented in Holland, where they were called test cakes. The small portions of cake batter were used to test oven temperature before full-size cakes were baked. So thank you, Holland, for the cookies. My pumpkin is clean and ready to be used for puree. Get a food processor, add the pumpkin in and pulse it until it becomes as a puree. It should be smooth and all pieces should be well blended. Make sure to clean the sides of the food processor with a spatula from time to time. Remove the pumpkin puree into the mash strainer, put the strainer over the bowl. This way you will get rid of extra liquid from the pumpkin puree. And then transfer pumpkin puree into the container. But of course don't forget to reserve half a cup of pumpkin puree for the cookies. Close the container with a lid and store it in the fridge for up to 5 days. You can use this puree for pumpkin pies, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bread, and pumpkin soup. I will make my pumpkin cookies with pecans. Take half a cup of pecans and finely chop them with a knife. Transfer it into the bowl and put it aside. Now let's combine dry ingredients for the cookie dough. Into the large bowl, sift in 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, add 1 tablespoon of pumpkin spice, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of sea salt. Mix it with a whisk until all the ingredients are well incorporated, and put it aside. Take 2 large eggs, make sure that they are room temperature, and separate the egg whites from egg yolks. Egg whites will go for my omelet tomorrow, and egg yolks I will use for this recipe. And now it's time to make cookie dough. Into the mixing bowl, add 3/4 of a cup of room temperature butter and 1 cup of light brown sugar. Attach the paddle attachment to the mixer and cream the butter with sugar for 2 minutes on a medium speed. Make sure to scrape the sides with a silicone spatula when needed. Mix it until it doubles up in size. Add 2 room temperature egg yolks and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Mix it on a medium speed for another minute. Add pumpkin puree, mix it for about 30 seconds, and now let's add the dry ingredients. Mix it on a low speed for about 10 to 15 seconds, add pecans, and mix it for additional 15 seconds until everything is combined, but make sure not to overmix it. Remove the bowl from the mixer and put the dough together with the silicone spatula. Put the bowl in the fridge for about half hour just to cool it down. 30 minutes passed, now let's roll the cookies. Take an ice cream scoop, roll the dough into the bowls, about 2 tablespoons each, and cover it with the pumpkin spice sugar. Transfer the cookie balls into the sheet pan lined with the parchment paper. Total I got 15 cookies. I like to leave more space between the cookies and put 6 cookies per half of the sheet pan so they cook evenly. And bake them in a preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 12 minutes. This is the ideal baking time for this size pumpkin cookies. They will be crispy outside and soft and chewy inside. After I remove the sheet pan with the cookies from the oven, what I like to do is to press my cookies down with the metal spatula to create this perfect rustic look. My pumpkin cookies came out great. Transfer them into the sheet pan with a wire rack to cool them down. After the cookies cool down, it's time to make the maple glaze and decorate my cookies. It's not mandatory, but I think it looks great and tastes even better. Into the bowl add half a cup of powdered sugar and pour 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. Mix it well to create runny consistency, but you want to make sure not too runny. The consistency should be like this. Take a tall glass, put the piping bag in and transfer maple glaze in. Cut off the tip and carefully decorate the pumpkin cookies with the maple glaze. My pumpkin cookies came out delicious. Enjoy! Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell, press notify me to get notified about my new videos.
Guys, the moment that you were waiting for. Taste test. Chewy, gooey, super delicious, crunchy outside. Guys, this is the perfect recipe for pumpkin cookies. Enjoy it and don't forget to comment down below your opinion about this recipe.